Or let's transition to the music business side. What is your team dynamic right now? Like, do you have any official team you're working with right now, or it's just you solo?
Nah, it's just me. I got my girlfriend and I got my homeboys, my man Mike and Daniel, and for the most part, that's what it's always been. Is you know, I'm trying to like really do a lot of this shit on my own. You know,
Okay.
like I told you, like I don't really want to depend on people for stuff. So like I try to just, even though it may seem stubborn and at the same time like sometimes selfish or not even, it might not even make sense all the time. But it's like I'm learning though. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
learning a lot from trying to manifest everything on my own. So I mean, my girlfriend, she's like the greatest like support system. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? Also, my homeboys. You know what I mean? Like whenever I'm like down and out, like they're always like, just do that shit and stop playing around. But like as far as anything else, like recording wise, I'm doing that on my own. Like I'm finding beats on my own. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't really have like a team of like a producer that could be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like for the most part, it's just doing everything on my own.
Okay. So when it comes to the legal side, how are you protecting your intellectual property, like the music, the everything you're creating? Because if you're not protecting those things, like somebody can jack it off and use it, but
Yeah,
what I'm saying, you don't have any legal protection against it.
yeah, yeah.
So how are you managing that part of your artistry then?
Not releasing shit.
Okay.
So I'm very particular about the music that I release, and if I do release it, I put it on SoundCloud. So you know what I'm saying? It's not really protected on SoundCloud, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I haven't dropped the boom yet. You know what I mean? So the boom, if it's not the boom, it don't need to be protected. It's like for now I'm good, but once I start releasing music, then I have to get copyright and
Okay.
of course and you know go to get my masters, original masters, so I could put stuff on the bigger platforms and stuff like that. I'm not there yet. You know what I'm saying? I could be at any point, but I'm taking a certain path right now. So right now I don't have to protect anything. The only thing I have is music on a little bit of music on SoundCloud, a couple snippets on Instagram, a couple
Okay.
videos on YouTube. When I start putting that stuff out there though, then I'll protect it. You know what I mean?
All right. So
I'm
as
also
far as
very.
the
Oh, go ahead, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Now I was gonna say I'm also like I love writing music, you know what I'm saying? So if it's an asshole out there that's really like willing to like steal my shit, then all right, fuck it, you can have it. I'll make another one, you know what I'm saying? Like also that like just always, like just building your creativity.
Okay.
That's a great one, you know what I'm saying? Like cuz people going to take your shit either way. Like you can protect it, they going to sample it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's just like all right, just be nice, you know what I'm
But
saying? Be great.
if they sample it though, you own the right to it, then you get paid,
Then you
right?
get
Look
paid.
at
Yeah.
Three Six Mafia for example. Like they've been getting a lot of money these
Yeah,
days,
off of the
not by
samples
making
that
any
are.
music, but just
Yeah,
people sampling their old music.
that's true.
So
That's true.
imagine if you didn't, they didn't in the past like copyrighted those material. Now
Hmm.
people are just gonna be using it without you know, paying them. But now, if you have to do something, you have to clear the record through DJ. What is his name? DJ Paul. What is his name again? One of the Three Six Mafia guy. You have to clear the record with him because most of the time he's a producer
Damn, I'm
and
trying to think of his name. Yeah, I know you're
yeah,
talking about though, but
yeah,
yeah, yeah, you gotta pass it with him.
yeah,
Otherwise, you're not even gonna be able to like play it on
play
main.
anything.
Yeah,
You
that's
have to clear
true.
the record with him. So when it comes to the network and you have in place to after the music is made, like the social media, like, what is your outlet? You talked about SoundCloud or any Twitter account?
Nah, no
No
Twitter.
Twitter,
I don't have one of those.
but Instagram, of course,
Just Instagram. You know what I
YouTube.
mean? I'm like I try to stay low key. You know what I'm saying? Like I want my presence to be there, but then what I'm saying, something that's not easily accessible. You know what I mean? That way it kind of makes it, like a little bit mysterious. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like I used to go on a lot of hiatuses on Instagram. That's like my only social network plug. You know what I'm saying? But it was just, you know, I ain't worried about that right now. I'm doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying to improve and move to the next level. And then when it's time, boom, I come back to Instagram.
okay,
So, you know what I'm saying? It's like I stay in the cut until the right time. I'm all about key timing and you know what I'm saying. When you're going to do something on your social media account, like make it worthwhile. Don't just like, oh hey, you see me yesterday, now you see me today type shit. Like
Yeah.
I'm not going, you know what I'm saying, like blog my whole life. But I'll let you know like when I'm in the studio or when a song's about to drop or
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, and see if y'all like that. And if they like it, then I'll keep going. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So what is the system you have in place to showcase your talent, though? Any open mic, any freestyle battle, or any how you call it? Um, uh, like what all the system you have to showcase your talent right now?
Oh, I mean, I've done like a few like ciphers. I've done some
Yeah,
shows.
ciphers.
Like,
What I was trying to, the
like I've
word I
done a
was
few
looking for.
shows. What else? I mean, that's
Open
like pretty
mic.
much it. Like you know, some ciphers, some shows. I used to record a lot on Instagram and just drop like little videos and
Oh,
stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm still working on building the sound, so I'm not giving everybody everything. So like, I'll do a few shows for like a couple months, right, and then go back in the cut.
okay.
You know, then come back out, do a couple more shows, and then go back in the cut. You know what I'm saying? Until I feel like the sound is right, and then when the sound's right, then it's gonna be like, all right, boom, flooding everything. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? It's like when the ocean draws back before the fucking typhoon hits. You know what I mean?
All right. So as far as the music costs money, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is the money coming out of your pocket now, or the money's coming from all the shows you're doing, people paying you, or the promoters are paying you,
Nah, this
and
shit's
you,
coming out of my
out of your
pocket,
pocket?
man.
Okay.
I live like a grown man lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a crib, you know what I'm saying? I'm responsible for a lot of things. So, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, like music is like my side hustle, my hobby, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And it's as far as finances, it's not coming from nowhere but my pocket.